What's good, ADB fam? It's your boy Roland Creighton Jr. I'm back at you with another video, man. In today's video, I want to talk about the concept of change, right? So, change is a mentality that I think needs to be embraced. Hey, yo, real quick, I just want to say, like, I know you see the gear, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you the back. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can see that. I don't know. But, this is the ADB gear. You can hit the link in the description. It'll take you to the ADB shop. You can get your gear right there. Get you the beanie. Get you the Team ADB sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? I got the sweats on right now. Got the mixed sweats on right now. So definitely hit the link in the description. Go check it out. Copy some ADB gear. I'll get it straight to you. Straight from my hands to your front door. Now, back to what I was talking about, the concept of change, right? So change is a mindset that I think needs to be embraced, because I think a lot of people are afraid of change, and a lot of people are afraid of change because they're comfortable, right? They're in their comfort zone, but all that does is make you stagnant. Okay, so you don't want to ever be stagnant in life, because if you're stagnant, you're dying. You're not making progress. You're either growing or you are you're either growing or you're not. There's no in between, right? And here's the thing: not growing is not just staying in the same spot. If this tree right here stops growing, it's gonna start dying. It's either growing or it's dying. Ooh, ooh. It's either growing or it's dying. There's no in between. Humans are the same way. We're the exact same way. I'm either making progress or I'm getting worse. I'm getting better or I'm getting worse. That's why every single day we trying to do better than we did the day before. Lay one brick a day every single day. You have to embrace change. You got to invite change into your life. You know what I'm saying? So change is really nothing but the vehicle through which we progress. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because you have to get comfortable doing things that you've never done before if you want to do things and the way that you have envisioned in your brain, right? So if you have a dream or a vision in your brain, chances are you're probably not living that dream right now, right? So that's something you want to attain. That's something you want to do. That's someone you want to be. It's an idea, right? Change is the vehicle through which we become that idea. Change in time, you know what I'm saying? It takes time to change, right? So you gotta develop habits, the right habits, in order to become a certain version of yourself, right? But that's gonna take you changing the habits that you have in place right now. You gotta identify the habits that are no good for you, and then you gotta move forward and replace them with habits that are gonna strengthen you and move you forward in the direction of your goals. You know what I'm saying? And so once again, this is something I don't ever want you to fear or run away from. I want you to embrace change and face it head up, because the thing is, if you face change with a progressive mentality, a championship mentality, right, that ADB mindset, then you won't view a loss as a setback. You're going to view a loss as a lesson, right? So you're going to view a loss as something you can use to not repeat that, so that you can go in the right direction, right? You got to knock on the wrong door before you can knock on the right door. But the only thing that makes knocking on the wrong door relevant is that you know that that's the wrong door now. You knocked on it, you realized that was the wrong door, and now you know, don't go back to that door. Don't go back that way. Don't do that again. Don't make that same mistake, right? Now when you knock on this door over here and it's the right one, you can identify it like, okay, this one was wrong, this one was wrong, this one was wrong, this was wrong, but this one is just vibing with me. This one is resonating with me. I feel this way. I like this way. I'm gonna go this way because it feels right. You know what I'm saying? You knocked on so many wrong doors that when you knocked on the right one, it was familiar. You knew it was the right one. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you've got to get comfortable doing things you're not comfortable with. You got to go knock on the doors to find out if it's the right or the wrong one, right? So, something I want to reiterate is the fact that, like, you can't run from change. If you try to run from it, you're putting yourself in a worse situation, right? Because being stagnant is already bad on its own, but that breeds different energies. That breeds attitudes, mindsets, actions, right? Decision making patterns, okay? And they're all negative, okay? it turns into anger, resentment, jealousy, things like that. When you choose that harmonious side of change, right? When you choose to be in alignment with change, when you choose to wake up every day and be like water, just flow and go with what the world gives you, you know what I'm saying? But take action on what the world gives you. It's one thing to go and flow. It's another thing to take action on what's being presented to you. You know what I'm saying? And so when you get that opportunity for change and then you take action on it and you do something new or you try something a different way or whatever the case may be, you're opening yourself up to a limitless world of opportunity, possibilities. Anything you can think up here is now available to you. It's now something that can actually become real, something you can actually take and make it into something, right? Tangible or legible or understandable, something you can see, hear, feel, smell, touch. You know what I'm saying? So you have to embrace change. You have to, because if you decide not to, I'm sorry, it's going to be a long road and it's not going to be a fun one. But if you do choose to embrace change, it's going to be a long road and it's going to be really fun. Okay, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. There's going to be sometimes the change feels like it's not in alignment with you, but in all reality, you'll probably look back on it in a couple of the summers and realize like, hey, I made the right decision. And it was hard at that point in time, but now it's easy. Now it's a skill set that I have, that I use, that brings me income, brings me health, brings me happiness, brings me, love, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, man, I'm going to cut the video short at that right there. You got to embrace change. You got to let the world be what the world's going to be. You got to let yourself become who you're supposed to become. This is your boy, Roland Creighton Jr. Y'all keep on coming back to me. Stay tuned in, stay locked in, stay focused. Till next time, ADB. Peace.